Next up, I'm going to be joined in the studio by Lee Swaley and Sonny from brand new locally produced feature film Connie Lynn, which has just come out on Amazon Prime, so we'll be hearing what they have to say about it. Next up though, we've got their first musical selection, a band that, well, we haven't heard from them in quite a while. You might have heard, the 90s kids among you might have heard of them, TLC. I'm pretty sure I called them Talc a couple of times when I was a kid, because I was that young in the 90s. This track by them is Haters. From them, entitled, I'd say new, I don't know how new it is, but hey, it'll do now. That track by them was entitled Haters. It's the first musical selection by my guest tonight. So there are 4 people in the studio right now who are featuring in a brand new feature film which has just come out on Amazon called Connie Lynn, and we're going to find out about them and that film right now. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Lee Westwick, actor, director, and yeah, Connie Lynn.
Hello there, I'm Swaley Loughnane. I play Edward Johnson in Connie Lynn.
Hi, I'm Sonny Loughnane and I'm also starring in Connie Lynn.
And hi, I'm Nick Field and I also star in Connie Lynn as Dr. Craig Henry. This business is all about opportunities, folks. Right, well, welcome to Phoenix FM, back to Phoenix FM, delete as applicable. How the devil are all of you tonight?
Very well, thank you. How are you, Nick?
Thank you.
I've actually missed being in the studio with you, Nick.
Yes, it was January, I think, that you and Swaley last joined us in the studio, and I think you just finished filming at this point, hadn't you?
Yeah, that's the time we went backwards. About the time we went into post-production.
Yeah, we finished some of the scenes, and yeah, then the exciting, well, not so exciting editing process began, which has taken many months. But when we went to the West End to see up on the big screen recently, we were all very proud, wasn't we?
Oh yes. You read the script. What did you make of this script that had been written entirely by AI?
Well, it was something new to me. I loved the script, and when I found out Kate was playing Connie, and I saw 2 of the scenes that were shot, it was like, well, you couldn't have cast that. I honestly don't think with any other actress playing that role, it would have worked like it did. I was just blown away from the start. The way we've sort of progressed from where we were in 2019 with Mother's Child to now, we've got better cameras, sound equipment, editing, and I think a lot of people have messaged us and said you guys are going from strength to strength. I loved the script. I liked my character. I liked the twists in it, and I was totally blown away when I saw it on the big screen. And just looking at some of the reviews that have gone on IMDb, people are enjoying it. And it's great to see that we are getting better as we go, because it's not an easy process, you know?
Yes, and I think your scenes in particular are fascinating because it does kind of introduce this kind of because the thing with Connie Lynn, we won't give away too much of the storyline.
No spoilers allowed, Nick.
It does revolve around the couple Connie and Benny Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to. I mentioned this is a bit of a cliche, but all is not what it seems. I think it's very fair to say, and I think particularly Connie's scenes with you, Swaley, I think introduce a lot of the all is not what it seems elements.
Absolutely, yeah. It's so different, and I believe we are one of the first filmmaking crews to make a film using Elon Musk's artificial intelligence. So we were a little bit nervous about that. You know, we're like, how are people gonna perceive this? But so far the feedback has been amazing. So I'm just, really proud of this. I mean, I'm proud of everything we do, but this one, I think, is something special, and I'm loving it when people are contacting me with saying that they love the movie. They've watched it 2 or 3 times because it's one of those films that you need to really.
You have to.
A little bit like the Sixth Sense sort of feel about it, where you watch it the second time round and then you start to sort of, oh right, I get it a bit more now,
I am a firm believer you can't stagnate. You do actually have to just look for new ideas and just run with them and go with them. Try to find something new. Don't copy other paths or even copy other films, so to speak. Always try to bring something new to an audience.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what we try to do. Be innovative, and just try to keep breaking boundaries. Basically, you know, we've got 2 feature films that are due out before 2023, which we can't say too much about at the moment, I'm afraid, because we like the element of surprise, and we'll throw a trailer out there. One that's a bit of a thriller, and we've got a second one that's a very serious drama. So again, we're sort of really trying to break boundaries here. We've got some great actors involved, and we're trying to get better and better as we go. We take all types of criticism, constructive criticism. You know, you get people that are like, well, you could have done this and that, and I take everything on board. If somebody puts a 2-star review on, I'm like, right, thank you. I prefer the honesty instead of somebody just putting a review on, oh, well, I respect you. I haven't watched the film, I'm going to say that you're great. Well, no, watch it and be honest. But yeah, people have been pretty supportive. I mean, especially, I'm getting messages off of people like David Biscoe, who's so supportive, Clark Tribe, who's very supportive, and these sort of people are what make it all worthwhile to me, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. Sonny, if we come to you, tell us about how you got on board with Connie Lynn.
Well, I'm new to acting. This is all completely new to me. I'm a personal trainer day to day, and so my brother Sway Lee, he rang me one day and said I've got a talking role in this new film coming out. So I jumped there. With both hands, and really enjoyed it. It's so professional, and I just take my hat off to these guys. They work really hard, and they do a tremendous job.
Excellent.
So that was a great scene with Naz.
Yeah,
really
brilliant.
great scene with Naz.
Yeah, really good. But I thoroughly enjoyed it.
And when you're sitting watching yourself on screen, how did that feel?
It was crazy. It was mad, you know. It was really good, especially like in such a venue down the West End, you know. I was blown away. So was my whole family. So yeah, it was really good, and we look forward to what the future brings now.
Yes, has the acting bug caught you?
100%, yeah.
Excellent.
I don't think he knows yet, but he's going to be playing a role in one of the 2 films that we've got 2 more scenes to film on the second feature, and I've got a role there to just sort of get to build up sort of these better and bigger characters for my brother, because he is, like myself, very passionate about movies, and he loves acting, and he's
As my dad would say, from new film Connie Lynn, which has just come out on Amazon Prime.
Yes, and we're so proud. With Amazon Prime, and they only put the best stuff on there, we're told, so we're doing something right, aren't we?
Yes, and it does have to go through a lot of people watching it and stuff.
Absolutely.
Before it
It's
ends
not
up
an
on
easy
there.
process. It's not like putting something on YouTube.
Although that would actually be a good job, a very good job. Being paid to watch movies.
Maybe,
Yeah, I love that, yeah.
maybe you should apply to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
So what would your collective advice be to someone who wants to start making their own films?
Don't do it and go and get a 9 to 5. It's a lot less stress. If you don't want to sleep right, if you want anxiety attacks, if you want to deal with haters online that just attack you for absolutely no reason because you're trying to do something. No, I'm kidding, everybody. If you are passionate about film, now I have come across people all the time that say to me, I want to be in a film. What? And I ask them why. When you casting, can I be in it? I'm like, what interest have you got? Well, I want to be famous and I want to be rich. I'm like, have you got any passion for movies? What was the first film you saw when you were a child? What's your favourite film? If you're genuinely passionate about it, as with any subject, then go for it.